Tout le monde dit je ne suis pas compétent, mais toutes les choses que j'ai faites dans ma vie, j'ai réussi.
He came up from a very poor family. He grew up in the slums of Liberia, Monrovia to be exact. He learned the game quite early, and he was a very determined young man who was willing to do what it took to rise on top.
J'ai déjeuné avec Claude Leroy, qui était entraîneur au Cameroun, et je lui ai dit, écoute, il n'y a pas un attaquant en Afrique qui peut jouer ici. Il m'a dit, un gars pas mal au Cameroun, il s'appelle Weah.
His talent was immeasurable. He was very, very skillful. He had a knack for scoring goals. Defenders fell at the footsteps when he dribbled the ball. A lot of the international players he played with, both in Africa and Europe, were afraid of him because of his goal-scoring prowess. And he became a threat nationally and internationally. The house was burned down by supporters of Charles Taylor's rebel movement, the National Patriotic Front of Liberia. Some of his relatives were attacked. The house was looted.
UNICEF enlisted him as a peace ambassador to facilitate the disarmament of child soldiers. This tells you that even though George Weah was abroad playing football and winning all the major accolades that were at that time, he was still very much involved outside of the football arena.
Dans ma vie, peut-être, je suis né pour quelque chose plus que le football.
George Weah is the most popular Liberian of his generation, and even beyond his generation. He's a crowd puller. Wherever George Weah goes, hundreds, if not thousands of people will pull together to see him.
George Weah was affected by that in 2005. In 2011, he was also affected by it. So he went back to school. He went to an online school in Florida, DeVry, and then he got a degree, and he got a master's degree after that. And so the criticism about his education was kind of erased after those two educational achievements.
He hasn't managed his political alliances well. He promised at his inauguration that the major challenge of this country and that what was keeping the people down was corruption. And then he promised that he was going to fight corruption. That didn't happen. He didn't fight corruption. Corruption fought him.
There have been some good things he's done as president, but there's still people out there who believe that he's not uniting the country as a whole.